miss. It's just a fantastic block.
Vincent Joseph, well, took 3 of them, and he's still got it back. Oh, he's got some footwork, hasn't he? And some strength. He's class. Oh, that would have been some goal. He tried the shot. The keeper spilt it, and that's the opener. It came from the artistry of Vincent Joseph, and there was Alexander Massey, the fox in the box, the poacher, ready to pick up the crumbs. The keeper made a mistake. He wasn't able to claim the clip ball by Joseph. Alexander Massey with a marvellous moment for Wright Robinson College. They're 1-0 up on Hampton.
They started the better, then Hampton seemed to come into it again. But you know, we're seeing there, Joseph, the keepers should have held on to it, but he's dropped it. But you still have to be there ready for the one that's dropped, and he's got the crumbs and he's rolled it in, and that is a big blow for Hampton. Now they've got a lot to come back from.
He's just slightly misjudged the flight, hasn't he, the keeper? Or maybe he mistimed his jump more than that.
I think almost he was on his way down before he got
short. Before he got plenty of bodies on the edge of the box here. Up it goes, nodded away, and Nishida tries to get there, can't do so. Treasure Omaregi. What a ball! Should be another one. It's a second goal for Alexander the Great. Massey, the scoring marvel. What a ball into his path. It was pinpoint, the perfect weight and angle on the ball. And Alexander Massey at the double. His second, they got an insurance, they got the buffer. 2-0.
It was a good ball from Vincent Joseph into Treasure. He's turned and he's played a great ball in, sublime ball really for Massey. And that's a great finish because he's had time to look at it as well. He just rolled it into the corner. That is a great finish.
And it was a moment to treasure. That is the perfect pass. And in credit, it was a very good finish as well.
It was a great finish. I mean, Massey's looked a handful. I mean, he scored the first and then he's came out. He's always involved. He's always available.
Yeah. Well, that is something. But yeah, it's been one of the most eye-catching parts of the day, this. Kaksar. Oh, is it going to go in? It is! They've got one back, it's game on! Kaksar was there! You just knew he'd be involved, and what an effort! They had to get the next goal in the game. They've done just that. With 25 minutes to go, the cross came over from the left. Who's got in the end of that? Is it Kaksar? It had to be him. It had to be him. Yet another goal. He's got 20 in the competition this season.
Great delivery.
Appreciate all the efforts of the ESFA staff to get us the team sheets and all those facts and figures, Darryl. It's been good, hasn't it? And great to have the...
booking.
Yep, yellow card issued by the referee. What was that for?
I'm not sure.
Might have been a bit of
time wasting, was it?
Seems to be early to be doing that, but yeah, it's a booking. Here's
the
throw in. Oh, they've done it. They've equalised. And it's Rassi Demel, who might have scored in the first half. He was replaced. He's come back on and he's hit the back of the net. And Hampton School are the comeback kings, or is that the comeback princes? And look and listen to the fans. They have played their part in this. They deserve it. Kaksar was determined, so too was little Ben Whiteley, and Noah Rassi Demel 2-2. What a fantastic game.
That wasn't an easy finish either. It bounced right in front of it.
The professional way it's prepared,
the whole
support,
thing. It's like watching an academy game.
It is. And there is the final whistle. 2-2. Wright Robinson went 2 in front. Alexander Massey with a brace. A double whammy though. Kaksar's header. Rassi Demel, 2 apiece. Either team could have won it. For a second successive game, we go to penalties.
Hampton definitely got stronger as the game went on. At the start, after the second goal, you kind of thought, well, how many more are going to come against them?
It's Alex Pollock for Hampton School up against Solomon Osai. Hampton came from 2 behind in normal time. They start the shootout. They go first. Alex Pollock versus Solomon Osai. Pullet being encouraged by his schoolmates. Oh, what a penalty!
Fantastic.
That was unstoppable.
Fantastic penalty.
That is a beauty from Pullet. Well, who's got the nerve?
And that goalkeeper's had a really good game today.
Yeah. He set a high standard.
He did.
A very high standard indeed. Now, Mason Scaife. He's an interesting one, going first, isn't he?
Yeah.
Number 4.
As I said,
Got the belief.
are they leaving the big boys to come last?
Yeah.
You don't always get a penalty. That's the problem. It doesn't always go that far.
Hudson made good saves in the game. Scaife! Oh, these penalties.
Not a good
I
penalty.
think we're in for a long shootout
Not
here.
a good penalty.
If they're going to carry on
Well,
taking
going by
pens
those
like
two,
that.
they were two really confident, good penalties there.
Wow. The keepers have had no chance so far. And Hampton go next. 1-1. A whole season's work on this. And
But it shows how good the teams are that it
Yeah.
came down to this.
now,
They couldn't be separated, you know.
shall I tell you how many goals he scored again? I'm not going to. I don't want to put too much pressure on him. But Oliver Caxar.
This is one you would expect, right?
He's been unbelievable this season. He is a goal machine, this boy. He scored with a header earlier on. His goals have got them to the final. In the final, penalty shootout. Oliver Caxar rolls it in, calm as you like, passes it into
lovely.
the net. You can never say a player's never going to miss. Even
No.
the best players can miss.
Of course.
But
But there's certain ones you kind of feel it's very unlikely.
I mean, even if the keeper had got it right, he wouldn't have got there, would he? I suppose for Alexander Massey, this would be a hat-trick of sorts, wouldn't it? Doesn't count as a hat-trick,
Doesn't,
but it would be.
but looking at his finishing this, you'd expect him to score this.
Well,
He looks very confident in the game.
he scored twice in the game. Can he do so from the shootout?
Oh,
Yes.
it's a straight penalty.
We've seen 4 exceptional penalties.
And everyone's been hit with a good power as well. Nobody's tried
Yeah.
to
The only thing is,
dolly in the
Darryl, that if the penalties are so good, doesn't that heap even more pressure on the ones who are then taking them after?
when it gets later on, obviously now you start to get to 3 and 4. Obviously, you only have to miss one.
Yeah.
You can miss number 1 and then you can make it up for the rest of them.
Absolutely,
but you don't have that backup now.
No.
Now you're running out of penalties, so it becomes more important.
And it's Sebastian Howard. 2-2 in the shootout. Hampton's third penalty
super ready.
save. Solomon Osai with a huge moment. The substitute couldn't convert. That's excellent goalkeeping. Is that the moment it swung it back in their favour? Didn't look that confident, did he? Taking the pen.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst penalty, but the keeper's picked the right side and it was just right for him.
Yeah. So
now this is the one you would expect.
You can say that again.
Right, this is the one you would expect.
I mean, if Caxar with a certainty, then you think Joseph would be. But there are no guarantees in
Absolutely
football,
not.
as you know.
Absolutely not.
Even the best players aren't perfect. But Vincent Joseph to give Wright Robinson the advantage in this shootout. Here he goes, right-footed. It was just so easy for him.
Yeah.
He was always going to score that.
Yeah. That puts them 3-2 up.
And suddenly, the Wright Robinson fans are making themselves heard. Well,
because really, this needs to go in now.
It does.
This needs to go in.
And it's the big defender. Usually with a defender that size, you tend to think they're just going to smash it, but not necessarily in the modern day. You know, he'll have tricks up his sleeve.
No, they're footballers now.
Yeah.
We used to be like Neanderthals. That's the difference.
Now, it's Luanimi Idowu, and you really feel he needs to score this because they're 3-2 down. This would get them back to 3-3, and it would put some pressure back on Wright Robinson. Here he goes then. The number 6, right-footed. Oh, what a pen! Because he went the right way, the keeper.
He did.
That had to be in the corner, and it was.
Inside netting.
Well done, Idowu. And now it's not so certain for Wright Robinson, because a bit of the pressure goes back onto them now, doesn't it?
I mean, in a way, he can afford to miss this because they've still got one to go.
Yeah.
But obviously, that's not what he's thinking.
No.
Now he's thinking, I need to score.
It's the other one of those central midfielders we enjoyed watching, isn't it?
Yeah, he's had a really, really good game.
Samuel Osai. Here he goes up against Sam Hudson. It's Samuel against Sam. Oh, straight down the middle. Calm as you like. You just rolled it. If the keeper hadn't moved, he would have saved it.
So now it comes on to the defender.
Well, he's got to score.
He's got to score.
He's had a really good game. I know.
He's had a good game.
I sort of hope he does. I hope they have to win it with it.
Yeah, go to the fifth.
If someone's going to win it, you want it to be to complete a perfect
It's
set.
sad for the lad who's missed one.
Yeah.
But at least it's gone.
It is, but again,
at least they've had to score all 5 to win it.
In a schools game as well, his mates will surround him. They'll get together. Don't worry about that.
It's a team game. It's a team game. That's what it is.
Great players recover from missing penalties.
You never blame the one who misses. You just don't, because it happens.
Yeah.
You know, it happens.
Here he goes then. Tom Scrimshaw has placed the ball on the spot. He has to score. Scrimshaw scores.
Really
he hit
good
that
penalty.
Really well.
Really good
technique. Oh my. What a long walk this is now. And you know, if you score, you become a school legend. Can he do it? And it's
Treasure.
Treasure.
Isn't it?
He's got the name. He's got the name. He was brilliant at the start of the second half, wasn't he?
Absolutely was. He was electric for those few minutes before they swapped him over.
Well, can he do it? Looking to complete a perfect set of penalties in the shootout. Treasure lives up to the name. A moment to treasure. A moment to savour. They've won the penalty shootout. Wright Robinson College are the champions, and you won't see a better set of penalties than that. And that is with a flag of Wright Robinson draped around him. He'll collect the trophy. And as well as all the football, these are my favourite moments, actually. Gathers the trophy, goes over to his mates, and off they go, jumping up and down. Sheer joy, sheer jubilation. Wright Robinson College are the cup winners.
Fantastic. It's fantastic that they appreciate what they've done, you know, and they enjoy it, because they need to enjoy it, because these don't happen every single year, you know. You have to work hard to get it. And, you know, they've gone the full way and they've managed to go and win the trophy and enjoy it.